Hold it.
Wait. Go.
This is the super worms. I'm not sure whether this is suitable for one food arowana. But one thing for sure is my son loves these worms, and he's gonna have a great time learning about this worm, and observing this worm is already fun for him. He likes worms so much. And he is not even afraid of holding a few worms on the palm of his hand. And I think I want to try feeding 1 or 2 worms to my arowana. Do you like the worm? He likes the worm. You want to keep them? Yeah, probably yes. Let's try opening one. As usual, he is gonna be so excited, and he's not even afraid at all. Okay, you wanna touch one? He's not even afraid of touching the worm. Okay, let me get you one big juicy worm so that you can hold onto it. Oh, we have so many inside this plastic as well. And, we have worms coming out. What happened? Okay, wait. We're gonna take all at once. We're gonna take one juicy worm out of these plastic bags. Look at that.
No, this is it. Big.
I'm gonna put one here.
No.
So big.
No.
Oh, I cannot. It's so large. Look. Oh, my goodness. No, you're gonna take just one. Look. See? They're so adorable.
See?
See?
Look.
See, they are so big.
Look.
Mambam is so curious as well. He's always
No,
curious.
no.
That's why we have this Indian proverbs. Curiosity kills the cat.
Baba!
And he's the perfect
Look at
example. Oh, he's angry at Bam Bam. Bam Bam, stay away. Mind your own business. Okay, so here we are. We have these worms. This is very juicy, so huge. I don't know whether these large worms is gonna be suitable for my arowana. But looking at the size of this worm, I think it's even longer than 2 inches. Look, it's very large compared to the smaller worms before, which is the mealworm. I'm just going to feed these worms to my arowana and keep some of them for the arawana's food. Look, it's so huge. If you compare this to my son's fingers, they're even longer than my son's fingers. And he's not even afraid of touching them. And that's really amazing for him, not to be afraid of these wriggly worms. So what's important now is for me to set up the habitat for these super worms. You need a bigger container for them. And I think these are probably oats. Yeah, they can eat. They feed on oats. So I think I'm gonna put this as the base for their habitat. They don't actually drink water. They take the water from their food. So I'm gonna prepare some vegetables so that it will become their source of. So this is the superworm and this is the mealworm. can look at the size, the difference in size. Probably the superworms are 4 times larger than the mealworms. Look, so this is quite small. This is the food that I give to my arowana, and these mealworms are even larger, even bigger than the mealworms. Okay, so the next thing to do is to put the remaining worms with the oat inside there, so it will become this will become their habitat. They will continue feeding on the oat. Yeah, these are the oat, and they smell like honey. I don't know why, but they smell a lot like honey. And I'm gonna put some vegetables on this in this container. So these vegetables will serve as their source of food and water. You cannot put drinks directly in here, because these worms are gonna drown in these drinks. They don't actually drink directly from the water, but they get their source of water from the food that they eat. Okay, so as usual, I'm gonna slice some vegetables or even fruits. As for today, I have some apples in my refrigerator, and I'm going to slice a few slices of apples. So this will become their source of water, as well as to give them some kind of moisture. Alright, this is what I do with my mealworms as well. I'm gonna put some of these apples inside this container, so that these mealworms will eat them and get the moisture from these apples. So basically that's how I keep my mealworms, and can do the same thing for the superworms. Basically this is to keep them alive for a longer time. And this is not for breeding container. Of course, when you want to breed your worms or mealworms, you're gonna separate them in a separate container, and you're gonna wait until they become bugs, and then the bugs are gonna mate, and they're gonna produce more offspring. And this is not for the breeding container. This is not for breeding purpose. This is simply to keep them alive for a longer time, so they can become my live food stock for my arowanas. Now you can see that these some of the worms have started eating the apple slices. It's really fun to watch them. I mean, because they are super eater. Whatever you put inside, especially vegetables, proteins, fruits, they're gonna eat everything. So stay tuned for more videos. In the next videos, I'm going to show you how I feed my arowana with these superworms. Thank you for watching. See you again in the next video.